Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Ali Solves. Now, I know it's been a while since the last episode, and before we do anything else, let's take a moment to appreciate the fact that the streak is now at 974. So, because it's been so long since the last episode, I don't remember how much detail I went into, but my plan was when the streak hits 990, at that point, I'll start a new series. That'll be I guess it would be a hopefully 11-part series, assuming it goes all the way, going from 990 all the way to 1000. And that would be like, I'll call it something fancy, Road to 1000, something like that. But in the run up, like in between whenever the previous episode was and 990, I was like, I'll try to do a few episodes just to keep myself sharp, just to prevent myself from getting rusty, because solving puzzles on your own is a bit different from solving them and recording yourself while doing it. Didn't get as many chances to record as episodes as I would have wanted to because, well, mainly because of work, but also I had a very annoying cold the last 2 weeks basically. The cold went away pretty quickly, but there was a persistent cough. That was really annoying, and it's very tough to do commentary while you've got a cough. In fact, I have the very last dying remnants of the cough are still there, so let me just take a quick sip of water to soothe my throat. Delicious water. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. We'll maybe do one or two more episodes. I mean, they would have to be sometime in the next 16 days because, like I said, when we hit 990, then the series is gonna enter a whole other phase, and that'll be the road to 1000. For now, though, we're still far away from the 1000 mark that it doesn't feel like it's that close, but when we are past 990, then it truly will feel like the final stretch. Anyway, without further ado, let's go and solve this crossword. By the way, why am I solving a Tuesday crossword, which is one of the easier days of the week? Why not wait and do like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Well, the reason is because September 17th is, in fact, my birthday. Now, you might be wondering, well, like, don't you have anything better to do on your birthday than to solve, than to record yourself solving a crossword? Like, don't you have friends? Do you have no friends? To which, uh, to which I reply, well, first of all, that's rude. I have at least one friend, and I may even be meeting him, um, later on. But the truth is, I'm not actually recording this on the 17th itself. I'm recording this on the night of the 16th, which is also why you're seeing the Monday averages instead of the Tuesday averages. So I'm recording it the night before, just to get it out of the way so that on the 17th, and I do in fact have to work as well. It's always tricky when your birthday is on a weekday, but I guess there's a 5 in 7 chance of it being a weekday, and only a slim chance of it being on a weekend. Although Friday, I guess, kind of counts. Anyway, that's going on a complete tangent. I think it's time for us to jump into this puzzle. One reason why I'm not going super fast, maybe taking a little bit of extra time to get some banter in, is because it's a Tuesday, it shouldn't take us too long, so tuckered out. Hang on a second, could be right back. or BRB. Second chance could be redo. Oh, no, not redo. Without further ado, okay. AB negative or... Oh, these are typos. Negative is spelt wrong, and positive is also spelled wrong. Nocturnal predatory fish. That's got to be an eel. Let's take another look at this. Tuckered out has got to be beat. Cloying has got to be too sweet, I think. Excuse me. Like I said, I do have the very final remnants of a very annoying cough. Verbally gave the thumbs up. Could be said yes. Or said okay. Research on arrival. I think it's oppo, like opposition research. In DC speak, that is. Brand owned by Purina. I think that's going to be Alpo. Don't know. I don't really know much about North American sports other than the very basics. Glaswegian has got to be a Scot. Luxurious fibers got to be satins, I do believe. Whoa, hang on. Let's get this right. Frozen grapes, ice wine, I think, maybe, possibly. Presto Changeo. Ooh. Changeo. Hang on. In the past is going to be a go. I think Elliot Page. Still standing has got to be in it. Father son, I think is daily. Ending it. What? Oh, so eating it with meat isn't kosher. Dairy. Okay, I see what's going on with this. It's good. The answer is going to be blood, typo, and presto changeo. So you're changing the E to an O. I assume is going to be the theme of this puzzle. Sharks, probably NHLers. Like, whenever they have a clue like this, like, they'll have like some sports league and ers at the end. It always feels awkward to me, like NBAers or MLBers. I don't know. Something about that just doesn't. I mean, there's nothing technically wrong with it, but somehow, like, you never see someone actually say this in real life. It just feels like something that only exists for crosswords. I mean, maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe some people really do say this. Like, you just say NHL players, right? Or NHL teams. You wouldn't say NHLers, right? Anyway, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Anyway, let's just move along. It's gonna be Indian, tigers and elephants. God, hang on. I need to have a bit more water. All right, let's keep things moving. What is Ecuador's? Oh, it's gonna be not keto. God, excuse me. My throat is very. In addition to the cough, I feel like it's very dry inside my apartment. Made significant efforts. It's gonna be took steps, possibly. Maybe not. Because Italian for good is gonna be something like bene or beno or bon something with a B and an N. Abandon wants social plants. It's gotta be bail. Soothes is gonna be chalks. It's gonna be Q-tips. This could be comms. Slow-mo effect. or sorry, replay effect is going to be slow-mo. Rushmore and Clerks is going to be cult movies, I think. Or cult films, possibly. Because ego is going to be self. This is going to be Hanoi. Not Hanoi. Ehud Barak. Hockey, fake outs, there we go. Excuse me, I'm really sorry about this. You know what? Hang on, let's get this corner done first. So first it's gonna be a vase. Illegally seized is gonna be usurp. What's this? Brand what? What? Q score? Is that a thing? It maybe. Hang on. Let's because this feels correct. Anyway, what I was gonna say was my throat felt mostly okay for the rest of the day, but then again, for the rest of the day, I wasn't really doing a commentary. I was mainly just. I think in the time that I've spent commentating this video, I've already said more words out loud by a factor of 7 or 8 than I did in the entire rest of the day put together, including all the time I spent at work, which is not that surprising if you think about it. It's probably going to be took pains, possibly. Patsy Cline. Uncle Face Dog is going to be Pugs. That's... What? Oh, okay, so it's going to be a quote. I think the quote is probably going to be, no. Possibly? Or could be, no. Odysseus vis-a-vis Ulysses. So, Odysseus is the Greek name and Ulysses is the Roman name? Same something. Why I'll be. Naughty and nice. Pretzel shapes. Hang on. I think this is going to be Enola Holmes. Assigned position. Treats as animal hides. I think this is going to be Tans. Naughty and nice. Don't know. Strung along. Don't know. Vague afternoon, early afternoon time. It's probably going to be 1-ish. Oh, this is going to be led on. Bottom of the barrel. Oh, Naughty and Night lists for Santa. Sign position is going to be slot. Bottom of the barrel. Worst. Making this rods. That checks out. As a pretzel shape. Well, G. Oh, this is going to be same hero. The O being replaced. Or the O replacing the E. The original phrase being same here being changed to same hero. I'll go over these as we do them. So blood type became blood typo. Change became changeo. Not quite became not keto. I think that's how you'd say that. I'm just guessing. Maybe it's quito. But regardless, you see the pattern that's emerging. Move from the darkness into light. Not sure. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, monthly payments would probably be coming from a renter. Carte blanche. Most offbeat. Probably oddest. Late truthiness. Oh, that's gonna be Colbert. Darkness into the light. Oh, undergrad. Man, I must be very tired right now because I read that as underground and I was thinking of like underground. And when it's a track, I was thinking of like train tracks. Pre-med makes a lot more sense. Okay, this would be emerge, coming from the darkness into the light. You can bend the truth. Pressing them. Not sure. Stuffs oneself. Not sure yet. Not sure about that either. Celebrity appearance could be a cameo. Demeanor. I'm not sure how you even pronounce this, but I've seen it in crosswords, and it comes up in spelling bee as well. This is gonna be Neil Armstrong. Real grind is gonna be a slog. Get ready for deep pass. Probably gonna be go long. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous. Pressing them. Barbells? Like bench press? You can catch them mendacious in a lie. Colin? Maybe? Prom transport that keeps breaking down. Lemon limo. From lemon lime. You choose something, you opt for something. Prominent part of a bow tie knot. A loop? Pretentious? Moi. Foul mood is going to be a slit. And a particle in an electrolyte is going to be an ion. And that means we have completed this puzzle. We've taken how long? 17 minutes total for the recording, and it took us about 12 minutes. Like 13. Well, 12 and a half. Let's just call it 13 minutes. It was a fun puzzle. It was a Tuesday puzzle. You don't expect to be that badly challenged, or like you don't expect to be pushed that much. It's still an early week puzzle, but it was a good one. It had a fun theme, which didn't just have a bunch of theme entries, but also a revealer. So I thought it's always a nice touch. And looks like the entries are symmetrical as well, which is always extra pleasing whenever it works out that way. That was a fun puzzle. So good job to our constructor, Howard Neuthaler. Have no idea how you say that name, but good job, Howard. Really enjoyed that puzzle, and takes us to 975. So only 25 away from the 1,000. But let's not even think of the 1,000 right now. It's only 15 away from 990, which is when we will enter our final sprint, the final road to 1,000. So 15 away from that, which means only slightly more than 2 weeks to go. Man, the time really has flown by. Anyway, before we end, of course, let's do the mini as one final palate cleanser game of what now? Oh God, what's it called? Croquet? No, I don't know, man. Darts? Steph? Not costing record be cheap. Aloha. Man, what? I don't know. Maybe dance. Oh, this is gonna be like Earth Day. Treat. No fee. Refer. There we go. We did the mini as well. Okay. So with that done, where does that leave us? Like I said, we're at 975. We're gonna be hoping that nothing awful happens in the next 15 days, and it shouldn't. I'm feeling quietly confident. It will be just the worst luck if after 975 solid days that this is the time that the New York Times decides to put in an impossible troll puzzle that'll end the streak. So it probably won't happen. If it does happen, I'll record a special episode for that. But if all goes to plan, we'll maybe have one or two more episodes just as part of the regular playlist. But the main thing is going to be we're going to wait it out until this number hits 990. And then when it does hit 990, I'll have daily episodes. Hopefully 11 in total, because starting at 990 going all the way to 1000 is 11, I do believe. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I had to count it on my hand just to convince myself that it was indeed the amount that I just said. But anyway, with all that said, with all that done, I think it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope your own puzzle solving is going swimmingly. And I hope to see you for the next one as well. And until then, take care.